What's up, boys? Welcome back to the second quarter. We're going to go over our top 10 teams in the league at this point in the season. I'm your co-host, Jacob Eichenlob, and this boy is Dalton Cartier right here, and we're going to get into it.
We'll start off at number 10 and work our way up to number 1. So at number 10, I have the 7-6 Colts, probably one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. Coming out of their bye week, they got the Patriots at home. I think the Colts could do it.
I also have the Colts at number 10, but I don't think they can do it.
Jonathan Taylor's playing like an offensive player of the year. Carson Wentz is actually doing really good under Frank Reich this season. And that defense is really just coming together. So the Colts are doing really well. I got them at 10. Moving on to my number 9 spot, I have the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm with you there too.
They're coming off of a couple rough games. Odell Beckham's really starting to sync with the team. Cooper Kupp's just amazing as always. And then Sony Michel's starting to take off as a running back. Van Jefferson's getting big plays. Matthew Stafford's really figuring out this offense. And the defense, it's the Rams defense. They got tons of great players.
They are taking on Seattle this upcoming week. It's going to be in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And
I feel like they'll
be
move.
a decent game.
Yep, they'll move to move up to 9-5. Yep, absolutely. So Colts 10, Rams 9, 8-5 Chargers. Justin Herbie.
I'm with you there.
It's phenomenal. Austin Eckler's having a really under the radar great season. Asante Samuel's also really developing well. Josh Guyton's really good. That whole team is just great.
Jalen
Guyton, yeah. Yep, that team's really good. I mean,
I believe when you said too. Josh, you were thinking of Josh Lambo. And I'm the head ball coach. I'll kick you whenever I want.
Yep. So who's your number 8?
Number 8, and I also have the Chargers.
Also Chargers. Yeah. So far we're the same from 10 to 8. I feel like maybe here we might start mixing up a little bit.
I got the Cowboys at 7.
Yep, I also have the Cowboys.
I feel like they can't be the same. There's no way they're the same.
Yep, I got the Cowboys at 7. They're 9-4, coming off a big division win.
They did almost sell that game though.
Cowboys probably could be a little bit lower. Maybe I could see you moving them to 9 and moving the Chargers and Rams ahead of them. But for now, like at a neutral field, no home, no away, fans are even. I think the Cowboys beat the Chargers, Rams, and Colts. A team that I do think will beat them, moving in at number 6, I have the 9-4 Tennessee Titans. They're going to get healthy.
At number 6, I got the Chiefs.
Really?
People are saying, I saw someone do like a power ranking and they had the Chiefs at number 1. No, not a chance.
No,
fat chance right there. Stupid.
Raiders aren't as good a team as everybody thinks they are. I mean, for the last 4 seasons, they started off really hot and then just fizzled out.
Yeah. Plus, they cut both of their first-round picks from last year.
Yep.
One's in jail. The other one just got signed by the Dolphins to their practice squad. Did you see Damon Arnett get?
Yep, I did. Yep. So at 6, I have the Titans. I mean, they're going to get healthy. Derek's going to be coming back next week. He's actually he'll be ready to play next week versus the 49ers. Starts practice this week against the Steelers. A.J. Brown is going to be healthy for this game. Julio Jones is already healthy for this game. That defense has been phenomenal. Once Ryan Tannehill gets his weapons back, they're going to be a force to reckon with.
Yeah, like I said, I had the Chiefs at 6. I don't really want to move them higher than that. I don't think they're that good this year. They're beating up on mediocre teams. But
moving on to 5, I have the 10-3 Cardinals. Taking a loss to the Rams, definitely dropped their draft stock a little bit here. I did have them as the number 2 team coming into this, but the loss to the Rams just kind of knocks them back. I feel like there's 4 teams in the NFL that if they played them right now that they would beat them.
I have the Titans at 5, and honestly the main reason is the head-to-head with the Chiefs. When both teams are fully healthy, the Titans clearly beat them by a significant margin, and I don't think you can put the Chiefs ahead of the Titans unless the Chiefs have a better record.
Fair enough. Speaking of the Chiefs, they're next on the list at number 4 for me.
Number 4, I got the Cardinals.
Pretty similar. We got pretty similar. So far. But the Chiefs, dominating win against the Raiders. Like I said, not like it is a big win, division win. It's pretty impressive. Chiefs are playing phenomenal though. They're one of the hottest teams in football right now. Patrick Mahomes is really figuring out. Tyreek Hill isn't turning the ball over with balls between his paws. But I got the Chiefs at 4. And then you said you had the Cardinals there.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals at 4. I know they just lost to the Rams and they didn't really play too well, but I just feel like they're 10-3. You gotta have them kind of high. I have them number 4. I'm rocking with my pick. Number 3, I got the Patriots.
I also have the Patriots.
They're on like a 7-game win streak, dude. Coming out of their bye, they're going to Indianapolis. I think they're gonna win. I really do. But really, this obviously, who the fuck did the Bills play this week?
This week?
Yeah,
You mean
the Panthers. They play the Panthers. So, I mean, the Bills could keep it close in the division, but obviously that's going to be decided next week whenever the Bills and Pats play again. This time in Foxborough, and that game's going to be very different than the one that was in Buffalo because I doubt there's going to be 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts and it's going to be freezing cold outside. I definitely feel like the Patriots are going to throw more passes in that game, and I like having them at the 3 spot.
I think you just can't bet against Bill Belichick. And then Mac Jones has been a phenomenal rookie, starting to run away with Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I think Jamar Chase. I feel like you got to give Jalen Waddle some credit. I feel like Jalen Waddle's number 3 in that race.
I feel he's in the conversation, but nowhere near Jamar Chase and Mac Jones. Jamar Chase kind of fell back a little bit with those 2 bad games, and then Mac Jones
did kind of help him though when he threw 3 passes against the Bills. They
That's
did
a
win
good
the
point.
game. He had some rushing yards, but I mean, it was a good win. It's a good win for them.
Moving on to number 2, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm with you there. I would have them at 1, but with what happened against the Bills last week, blowing a big lead like that, you don't deserve to be number 1. You still won the game, but you're not getting number 1.
I believe that the Buccaneers do have the best roster in the NFL, but not the best team. And the best team is obviously number 1 going to be the Packers. Aaron Rodgers. They're winning games when they're not healthy. No Jair Alexander. They were playing without David Bakhtiari.
They won some games without. They beat the Cardinals without Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they played the Chiefs with Jordan Love starting. That didn't go as any Packers fan fucking hoped.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like that gives Aaron Rodgers more leverage to be like, you fucking need me.
Yeah,
Like,
yes, yeah. I heard that it's actually really good. They really made some common ground and kind of a lot of forgiveness there. So who knows if Aaron Rodgers will come back or not. A lot changed over the year. But obviously number 1 is going to be the Packers. So to recap this, 10 Colts, 9 Rams, 8 Chargers, 7 Cowboys, 6 Titans, 5 Cardinals, 4 Chiefs, 3 Patriots, 2 Buccaneers, and then 1 is going to be the Packers.
And then I got from 10 to 1 the Colts, Rams, Chargers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Titans, Cardinals, Patriots, Buccaneers, and Packers.
Really, only 4 through 6 was a little bit different.
And we still have the same teams in the 4 through 6 area. They're just a little jumbled up there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So tune in for our next episode where we'll be talking about our prediction and talking about the spread a little bit. So until then.